Okay, now the most loving moment is Melody wanting to invite the new girl, Sunny, that allegedly stole Destiny's man. Because, like it or not, she is a part of the group. So I think that was the most loving moment because Melody's like, look, we know Sunny's, we know not to laugh, but we know Sunny stole Destiny's man. But, now she's a part of the group. And so Melody's like, hey, I'm going to invite you on a trip. I can't tell you what the trip is. You got to, where it's going to be because you have to watch the episode. And Melody's like, apparently Sunny's not going anywhere, and it is what it is. It's all alleged that Sunny stole Destiny's man because, in actuality, no one really knows how it transpired. It's always two sides to any type of story and things of that nature. But, the beautiful people here, things go the way it might go on Love and Marriage, Huntsville, Alabama. But I thought that, at some point, if Sunny's going to stay around, who looks just like Destiny, like Sunny and Destiny look like, sometimes best friends do look alike, you know what I'm saying? But, they look like the same person to me. Let me just say that. But anywho, so, although it's been alleged that Sunny might have stole her man, Destiny's man. But, as I'm saying, Melody should still invite her on a trip too, because if Sunny's going to be around, then Melody needs to invite her on a trip. Now, we did not see we saw Marcel, Maurice, but we did not see Martel there with Melody here, that group little meeting and dinner. And so I was like, okay, we're not going to see him, which was weird to me. Like, when does Martel show up these days? Like, when does he, show up? Because a lot of times we don't see anything with Martel. He's always out in the field, or he's, talking to one of his girlfriends or Melody's friends. But that's pretty much it. He's not really involved in the episodes like he needs to be as the ex-husband. Let's just call it what it is. It's the ex-husband. We don't know if they're ever going to get back together. It's difficult times, and it's being shown on TV. And so, I think at first it might seem more difficult, but at some point, it's really their life, allegedly. And so, if they're going to show it, then they need to show it. You know what I mean? So, I feel like that. If they're going to show it, let them show it. So that was point number 5, the fact that Melody wanting to invite the new girl, Sunny, and I think that was appropriate because she is a part of the show, so she has to go too. On the flip side of that, apparently or allegedly, the other girls were trying to invite Destiny, and Melody's trying to invite Sunny. So it seems like both of them might be on a trip at the same time. If they're both going to be on the episodes, then at some point they have to iron it out. Yeah. It is what it is. Allegedly, they're not friends anymore. And that's what happens, One thought they were going to get married, and it happened that the other one actually got married to the same man. Yes. Okay, now, is this a research moment or a teachable moment, guys? Let's take a look and listen. This is Binti now. Is this a teachable moment or a research moment? Here at the Binti Love Podcast, viewers try to guess which one it is. The Binti Love Podcast. Is this a research moment or a teachable moment, guys? Yeah, so is it a research moment or a teacher moment? Okay, well, this is going to be a research moment. Uh, okay, so Huntsville, Alabama, you know, does not have a lot of bars with lounges there, allegedly. Yeah, it's they still try to give that small town appeal, and some people don't like it. Someone like Melody and Martell, they want to build shopping centers and do a whole lot of other stuff. So they don't like. I'm not saying they don't like the small town appeal, but they want there to be something out there. But a lot of people, don't want there to be a lot of bars with lounges there, is my guess. So my guess is this is a conservative place in Huntsville, Alabama, and doesn't want too many lounges. And that might be the reason for Marceau Lounge being closed down for any little bit of time. That during the episode, you can hear Marceau say, hey, they closed it down allegedly to some type of usage tax, a use tax that it can be applied allegedly to furniture that he purchased in the lounge, but he didn't pay that tax. Now, sometimes they might be harder on places like a bar and lounge, and he has to always dot all his I's and cross all his T's, because they really don't. Not that they don't want any lounges. I'm not saying that, but they don't want a lot of them. And so, for a lounge to remain around, um, they throw a lot of curveballs at them. And if they catch them, then they keep the lounge. But that's I believe, with the research, that's kind of like a deterrent. So they can keep it more of a small town type of feel. They don't want a lounge on every corner. You know what I'm saying? But, they need to, he needs to work that out, because, let him just be one of the lounges that stays. Because they do have lounges and bars in lots of communities. Okay, so that was the research moment. Yes. Okay, moving on. Again, guys, you're watching the Binti-Love Podcast 5 Points 5-Star Review. I'm your host, Binti-Love. And if you're like, I love what this girl is saying, I want to send her some cash. Well, you can cash at me at $Michelle, B as in boy, ILOVE. MICHELLE, B as in boy, ILOVE. You can find out more about that at my website, www.basandboyintilove.com. And also, you can catch me on different platforms like iHeartRadio. Also on TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, and Amazon Prime, Amazon Music. Yeah. And, you can also shop at my eBay and Poshmark store by going to my website, and I have a lot of great things for you guys to shop and purchase. Yeah. And so you can check that out. Okay, guys. So, last but not least, let bygones be bygones and let love be your guiding force. Subscribe, guys, and share this video with 10 people and tell them to subscribe too. And like and comment below. You're watching and listening to the Binti-Love Podcast. Subscribe, guys.